Let me start by asking you this. Does walking, lifting objects, or climbing stairs feel just a bit harder than it used to? If so, the culprit may be sarcopenia. Hi, I'm Jason from Regeneration Fitness, and today I'm going to be talking about sarcopenia, what it is, how it affects you, but most importantly, how to prevent or even reverse it. At Regeneration Fitness, we help seniors regain their strength, improve their balance, and remain independent as long as possible through exercise. If you want more tips and inspiration on aging well, senior fitness, like and subscribe. And with that, let's get started. So let's start with what is sarcopenia. Simply put, sarcopenia is age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. But beyond that, it's also the loss of power, stability, and the ability to do everyday tasks with ease. Studies show that 10 to 27% of people over the age of 60 live with sarcopenia. That number shoots way up when we're talking about those in nursing homes and hospitals, where it can affect as many as 50% of those people. So now, why does it happen? Well, it's in the definition. We age. We get older, we lose muscle mass. One reason is our hormone levels shift. Things like testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone all decrease. Also, as we age, we tend to become less active. Inactivity speeds up the muscle loss process because we're not using our muscles as much. Also, our bodies sometimes struggle as we age to absorb nutrients like protein, which are vital for muscle growth. So here's the surprising part. Muscle loss actually begins around age 30. We lose about 3 to 8% of muscle mass every decade after that. By the time we hit 60, that rate can double. Things like weaker grip strength, slower walking speed, and difficulty climbing stairs can be early warning signs of sarcopenia. As you can see by the picture, you see what muscle looks like at the age of 25 and what it'll look like at the age of 65 due to sarcopenia. Now that we know what sarcopenia is, let's talk about how it impacts you. Sarcopenia isn't about just getting weaker. It increases your risks of falls, fractures, even long-term disability. In fact, research shows that people with sarcopenia are much more likely to suffer serious injuries from falls. But not only that, it's been linked to chronic diseases. It's been linked to type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, COPD, and chronic kidney disease. Low muscle mass makes it harder for your body to manage blood sugar and increases the strain on your heart. So now the important question, how do we fight back? How do we combat this? As I said in the intro, we can prevent or reverse it. It all starts with movement, specifically resistance training. Studies show that resistance training not only stops muscle loss, but you can rebuild muscle even in your 70s and 80s. There's a comprehensive meta-analysis that found that resistance training significantly improved areas like grip strength, knee extension strength, and gait speed. These lead to major improvements in walking, balance, and avoiding falls. Another study from the University of Copenhagen followed adults aged 64 to 75 over 4 years. Those who engaged in resistance training 3 times a week maintained their leg strength, showing no decline. In contrast, those that did moderate or no exercise lost significant strength over the same period. That's the lasting power of consistent training. Now, you don't have to lift heavy to see the effects. You can use light resistance bands or even your body weight, and that is incredibly effective with this. The key is to start small and progress gradually. Your muscles will respond, I promise you. The other part of this battle is your nutrition. To really combat sarcopenia, you want to make sure you're giving your body what it needs. Research recommends 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. This should be from lean protein like chicken, fish, eggs, those type of options. Also, make sure you're getting the vitamins and minerals you need. Vitamin D is important as well. So, nutrition combined with exercise will help you reverse and fight sarcopenia. So, no matter your age, now is the time to take charge of your muscle health. Sarcopenia is preventable and reversible, and you can stay strong and independent well into your later years. At Regeneration Fitness, we specialize in helping older adults build strength and reclaim their independence. Reach out if you want guidance on building a stronger, healthier you. Muscle loss doesn't have to be inevitable, and if you're already experiencing it, we can try to reverse that. With the right steps, you can maintain or regain your strength, independence, and quality of life. It's important to take action today. Trust me, you will thank yourself. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more tips for healthy aging and senior fitness. Share this with someone you know. Be on the lookout for my next video where I'm going to discuss the barriers that might be holding you back from starting an exercise program. Thank you for stopping by.